Hello everyone, this is Super Comic Girl and I'm back with another video. So this is actually going to be a two-parter. So last week I went and got some comics, and this week I went and got some comics. So the video that I'm going to be doing today is going to be comics that I bought on Friday. Yeah, Friday. And the next video is going to be comics I bought yesterday. So I just want to forewarn you guys. And so the comics I'm going to show you today, I will be doing one video on all of them. You know, I'm going to first do the ones that I didn't like, and I'm going to do the ones I did like. Now, the only comic book that I will not be doing a review on is Lazarus Planet We Were Once Gods, because I did that review last week. Now I will be showing you guys the interior art of that comic, because the Kindle edition really did not, I mean, it showed you what the comic book looked like, but I like to, with my physical copies, I like to show the interior art. So yeah. So just like with the Spider Slayer, I got my black bag as well. So. Now, two of these are my brother's comics that I will show you them, because they are part of the comics, but I will not be doing reviews of them, because I don't read The Punisher and I don't read 007. So yeah. Alright, okay, so here it goes. So the first one is Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead. This is 5 of 6, so next month is going to be the final issue. I'm going to say this before I continue. I have learned a lesson. If you go there 2 days after New Comic Book Day, there's pretty much hardly nothing good, but thankfully, I managed to get some good ones, so, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, this has been a really good run, and I've enjoyed it, so, yeah. So I look forward to it. So, what basically is it about? It's basically about, you know, they're fighting this, you know, army of the dead. And everything. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, so that's just basically what it is. Is Sergeant Rock and his army is fighting the armies of the undead. So, or the dead. Yeah. So, looking forward to doing a review of that one. Then I got Detective Comics issue number 1068. This is the variant cover. This is actually the only cover I was able to get. As I said, when you go and you wait 2 days but after New Comic Book Day, you get what you get. And this looks like it's going to be awesome. And right, it looks like it's going to be really awesome. So yeah. So I'm just gonna have a lot of fun reading this. Gonna have a lot of fun reading this. So yeah. So this is Action Comics number 1051. This is part of the Dawn of DC. I got this variant. So this is actually the first issue from the Dawn of DC. The next one is going to be next month. That's going to be Superman issue number 1, which I will be picking up. But I mean, it's just, I'm so hyped about it. I mean, you know, hopefully it will turn out to be good. Hopefully the Dawn of DC will turn out to be good and something that will propel the company forward. Definitely looking forward to reading this and giving my review, and this has got to be a cool cover. So I don't know, this might win the comic cover of the week. Then if you're into playing Gotham Knights video game, we have Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City. This is issues 4 of 6. So we'll be done with this in March. So that's the cover for that. Then I got Scorched issue number 14. I have not gotten around to reading issue 13. I don't know, I guess I've just been like busy or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. Definitely looks a lot better than the other one. If you guys think that I'm going to be getting the was it Unchained Violence or something like, I don't know. I'm not going to be buying it. I'm just going to stick with Spawn and the Scorched. So yeah. Looks good. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Alright. Then I bought Gargoyles issue number 2. I thought this was a really sweet cover. Big fan of the show from back in the 90s. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, I mean, I really like the illustrations, and the first issue was really good because we really found out like what's been going on with them since the show ended. So yes, definitely looking forward to reviewing Gargoyles issue number 2. Um, if it looks like it's going to be just as good as issue number 1, so we'll see. All right. Then I got Midnight Suns issue number 5. This is the conclusion, I believe it is. Beautiful cover. They had a Virgin cover. I did not buy that one. So, yeah. So this ends the whole thing. And, I mean, I didn't really buy too many Marvel covers because, I don't know, I'm really starting to not like Marvel. I didn't even get the Amazing Spider-Man because I'm so concerned it's connected to the Dark Web event, which it probably is. So, yeah. So I got that, Midnight Sun issue number 5. Then I got Born of Blood issue number 4. And she's been apparently exiled. So. So. Yeah, right. I mean, so yeah. So, yeah. So it's I'm not really showing you too much because it's yeah. It's pretty graphic and gory. All right. That's the nature of the comic. So before I show you this one, I actually thought that this was going to be a one-shot. It actually is not. And this is Justice Society of America. This is the New Golden Age. This is issue number 2. It says the New Golden Age on there. And this yeah, so this is the globe that I think Thomas Wayne had. Yeah. So, back in issue number 1, Dr. Fate predicted that Selina Kyle would have a daughter that would die. And so this is Selina and Bruce's daughter. So there's two versions of the Huntress. The first one is, of course, Bruce Wayne's daughter. The other one is, I can't pronounce her last name. But, yeah. Oh, okay, interesting. So this is, so in The Lost Children, this is Salem, this is, Dr. Fate's sidekick, which I did not know that he had a sidekick. And she's the one that has been taken. But yeah. And apparently he has forgotten all about her, which is sad. But yeah, I mean, it's yeah. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be really interesting. So yeah, I was just looking through it, and it looks really good, and I'm really looking forward to reading it and reviewing it. I just with like these, especially after the event of like Flashpoint Beyond, I'm really finding that the stories that are coming out from that particular event are very different. They just feel different, and I'm just so enjoying them. All right. Then I got Dead Boy Detectives issue number 2. Now, I heard they're turning this into a television show, which I'm going to say looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And everybody in this room is dead. I believe everybody in the room is dead. Yeah, I mean, the first issue was really good. It was very different, and that is what I'm really liking about some of the issues that are coming out, is they feel different. They feel like that they're taking a character that we read only in passing and turning them into their own comic book series, so we learn more about them, and we get to know them better. We get to know the character a lot better than we did in passing. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting concept, Dead Boy Detectives, and I'm definitely looking forward to reading issue number 2. So yeah. Okay. Right. So Harley Quinn issue number 26 came out last week, and I just she's a really popular character in DC Comics, and she's so popular I can't get the back issues in physical, so I have to get them in digital. So what I will be doing is getting the digital copies of Harley Quinn and doing like reviews of them. Really trying to try to show you some of the artwork if I possibly can. Alright, so I only managed to get 2 back issues, and that was because they were sitting on the shelf and they were behind. They were like, you know, so yeah. So this is issue number 24 of Harley Quinn. I believe this one came out in November. I got it for the 90s logo. And, yeah. So, just love the illustration. There's a character that cuts his skin after he makes every kill. I don't know if that's the same person, same character. Yeah. So this was really again. I was watching this really funny one where Harley. This is from the animated series. Harley Quinn shoots this guy with this ray, and he's like, "Oh, what does that do?" And his partner says, "Oh no, it's a cancer ray." And then he goes, "Harley Quinn gave me cancer." Oh, that's it. I spend the holidays with my kids. And she's like, "I'm sorry." It's funny. I just thought to bring that up because it was absolutely hilarious. And yeah. So, and so she had, there's, yeah. So, she's battling this person, and it turns out to be herself. And I know what people are going to say, what's up with these spiky visor things? So. And it's like, who killed Harley Quinn? So, looking forward to doing a review of this. This will be this will be part of the review for the comics that I bought last week. Then we got Harley Quinn issue number 25. And I think it's like, I think she's like encountering different multiverses of herself. Yeah. So, I mean, Yeah, I think this is like an older version of Harley. Um, yeah, I mean, this evil. I mean, this really super evil version of Harley. She is. Oh my god! Look at all these different versions of Harley. That is wild. Oh wow! I'm looking forward to reading this. I really am. And this is the new issue of Harley Quinn. 27 is supposed to be either it's going to be the final issue, it's going to be the final issue of the story arc. Um, and yeah, I mean, I saw this. Yeah, so you have Batwoman, which I was really shocked. I was really surprised to see her. But I'll tell you, I love that red hair. Just oh, I love that red hair. So I mean, yeah. I just like wow. God. It's just oh wow. Yeah, so that is insane. Oh my lord. And so one of the huge reasons I got the comic was, um, they did this little short about, apparently there's a Harley Quinn that laughs, and I don't know if she's from the Dark Metalverse. I don't know, but it seems like that, like for example, is Miss Murder has the spiky visor, and people are like, how in the world can she see through it? And if there's anything like the same visor that the Batman Who Laughs wears, she can see pretty well. And with this Harley Quinn, I think it's the same metal, but she's kind of has eye things on it. So yeah. So we have Year Zero, Volume 0, issue number 4 of 5. And once again, it's 3 stories. And And, yeah. So, I mean, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I really have, um, I really have, I really have, yeah, I really have been, enjoying this. And, yeah, it's been a really interesting, um, uh, comic, and next month it's going to be over. So I definitely do a review of this comic book as well. Then we have 007. This is issue number 6. Like I said, I won't be doing a review of it because this is my brother's comic, and oh wow. Interesting. Whoa. Wow. Look at that. Advertisement for a series I've never heard before. Yeah. So, and I think there was only maybe like one or two of these left, so I grabbed one. So, yeah. Oh. And then we have the Punisher, who is battling Ares, the god of war. Yeah, seems like let's see, Captain Marvel battled him in that Avengers anime, which, by the way, I have not, oh wow. Okay, I got to get this one. Just, sorry. It might look good. Yeah. So, there's a little bit of the Punisher. Alright. So Mike the Spider Slayer showed issue number 2 off. I went over there to get it, and they did not have any of it. They did not have any issue number 2. So I guess I talked to the comic book guy, and he said that issue 2 is doing a reprint. So I managed to get issue number 1 of Nightclub. And this is about a kid that is bitten by a vampire. Here's the vampire that bit him. And he's decided that he's going to become a superhero. So, and, you know, he's, you know, he's basically teaching him how to be a vampire and everything like that. So yeah, it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be a really cool issue. Um, yeah. So, yeah. So, like I said, it looks really good. Yeah, so it looks really good. So, Nightclub issue number 1, they have Spawn on there. Image was doing a bunch of, like, you know, with Spawn on it. Yeah. And then this one is Lazarus Planet, We Were Once Gods, issue number 1. This was the only copy they had left. And, so, but I do like the, variant. So, you guys are going to finally be able to see, a lot of stuff that you didn't get a chance to really see in that, Kindle edition, which is why I'm not really a big fan of the Kindle editions. Not because I don't like the quality of the comic, it's just that if I'm doing a review, you really can't see much of anything. So I have to kind of like do it like that instead of it being like this. But with Harley Quinn, I'm actually going to get the Kindle editions of her comic. And what I'll do is I'll buy 5 of them and I'll just lump them together in one review. That way I'm not overloading your notification with more notifications. But yes, I was actually, when I went over there, I was actually talking to the guy. It's like, what is up with the Wizard Shazam? He is really psycho. And I was like, isn't he supposed to be dead? And the guy said, well, he's kind of a god. It's kind of hard to kill a god. And I'm like, that's true. But he was full psycho. We find out it was Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So yeah, I think number 28 is the final issue because there's no Harley Quinn after March. So yeah. Oh no. Or it might be because it's yeah. Harley Quinn number 28. Yeah. It might be because number 28 is the part of, yeah, well, we'll just see. We'll just see. So this is My Last Planet We Were Once Gods, issue number 1, and yeah. So those are all the comics that I got last week. There will be a part 2 in this, in this, and this is going to be comic books I bought yesterday. And yeah, so I wasn't able to do, I wasn't really able to do it last night because I was really dead tired from working. So, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, keep reading. Bye.